Hello dear Aries, I will tell you today's horoscope for September 20th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Aries may be going through a difficult time in their life, so it's a good idea to take this day to reflect on what they're going through and the possibilities for fixing it. Someone very close to them, probably a brother or sister, needs your help with a family problem they're experiencing. This could be a good time to reconnect more often, as you've been estranged for some time. New opportunities at work may leave you feeling unstable in this area. Seek help to decide which path to take. You're undecided about new possibilities. You should settle down and choose what will bring you the most benefits. A woman you know well will introduce you to someone who may end up being more than just a friendship. Take advantage of this opportunity to get to know her better. This is a day to decide to finish that project or idea that has been on your mind for so long. You shouldn't stop completing things. It's always a good time to continue, even if you've had to pause for various reasons. A very important person in your field of work will want to give you a chance to prove your skills. It could be through an interview today or later. It will be an excellent way to show that you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. In love, you must make an important decision about continuing a relationship you've been in for a while. Things may have gotten a little difficult, but nothing you can't handle. If you still decide it's time to part ways, do it with confidence. You won't regret it later. Don't complicate the situation you already have with your partner. You'll likely have a minor argument in the afternoon. It would be good to get out of the house for a while to avoid further problems. Don't neglect your family. It's important to visit them or include them more in your world. Don't push them away for no reason. Remember that all of us in this world are part of the same place and come from the same background. Just because some people make more money or are more recognized doesn't mean they're better than others. Don't think that because you're successful right now you've become infallible. You must always maintain humility in your heart. You don't have to always think that everything will go wrong or that life doesn't have good things in store for you. This is likely to only invite bad luck into your life. Remember to think more positively and you'll be able to change the things that aren't going well in your present. If you don't understand other people's points of view, you won't be able to turn a bad situation to your advantage, Aries. Remember that sometimes things don't turn out the way they are in your head, but you have to remember that many times things in life happen, but at other times. For Aries, nothing can stop them from loving. Aries always knows what they want, what they can say, and what they have at this moment to achieve that person they know is the right one for their life. Don't forget that, Aries, it's necessary for you now. The work you're doing right now is the right one for you. Don't shy away from what you need to do now. It will help you feel much better and be more successful right now. If a person can contribute something to your life, don't dismiss them for reasons that are completely reconcilable. Don't throw people out of your life when they could be very helpful. You're making choices in your life that aren't taking you any closer to the goal you've set for yourself. It's time to take control of what you want and the life you're longing for. Don't hold back on saying what's on your mind or carrying out the plan you have in your head. You're likely feeling good intuition today, but it won't do you any good if you don't take clear action to make what you think and desire a reality. This could be a very special moment for couples, especially those who have been together for a long time. It's important to start desiring each other again and experience the passion that united you in the beginning. Today you could love each other again like you did when you were in the first stages of love. It will be a day you'll always remember. Aries could have a good day, but it depends on how committed you are to being optimistic. Don't leave things unfinished. It's time to finalize the projects you have on hold right now. In love, you must make an important decision about continuing a relationship you've been in for a while. Things may have gotten a little difficult, but nothing you can't handle. If you still decide it's time to part ways, do it with confidence. You won't regret it later. Someone at work will make a request of you. You'll feel obligated to accept, as you've probably asked them for a favor before. The problem with this is that it will increase your workload a bit today, so you should prepare to take on more tasks than you had budgeted for. It won't always be positive to say everything you think, Aries. Sometimes you have to really pay attention to what you're saying and what you're not. If you're always thinking about what others will think about the things you're thinking, then you won't leave room for surprises in your life. The love you have for a person who may ignore you can't surpass the love you have for yourself. Start now to realize that everything you've been through can never be in vain. You always have the strength to let things happen your way. The path can't always be uphill. Sometimes you have to have the ability to see the positive side of your journey. Don't think you're omnipotent because you're constantly thinking positive things. Just because you take more care of yourself or have more money will never make you better than someone else. Learn to differentiate between things. Today is a good day to close the door on those voices that try to interfere between you and your loved ones. You have to leave the circle that you and the person you love form outside, because there can be no room for bitterness, envy, or lies inside. Within your relationship, there can only be love, and nothing but love. The first kiss can be a definitive sign. Or not. It's best not to leave things ambiguous, because that could mean making a mistake and assuming privileges you don't have. There's nothing like laying all your cards on the table and having clarity to begin this love story. You have to take care of those headaches. Not so much because of the discomfort, but because of what lies behind them, stress and pressure. You have to learn to manage those tensions better and eat better. Start with a very simple step: eliminate salt from your diet. Today's topic will be how to make money, how to do it faster, how to do it with less effort. The answer is very simple, but it requires great effort. You must stick with what you do and do it so well that it becomes your absolute passion. That's the key, passion in what you do. This is a very good time for Aries, so you should take advantage of all your potential and the knowledge you've acquired about yourself and the world around you. Don't be afraid to make a new choice that will arrive today. It could be the opportunity you've been waiting for to advance in the workplace. People respect you and admire your decisions. It's time to live up to your good reputation and be an important part of the team you're involved with. Whether in your studies or in the professional world, you'll receive a good grade that's important for your future today. You can celebrate with your friends or your partner. Those looking for love are going through a time of deep reflection, where they may not have enough time to attend to the needs of another, but they will soon be able to do so. Congratulations! A somewhat sad day for Aries. You're likely to receive some bad news today, which will make you feel a little down, but don't worry, remember that after the storm, the sun always rises. Don't bottle up anger inside. Always let it out in a healthy way. Try a meditation or exercise routine, a good bike ride at the gym, or even better outdoors. You can also go for a run in the park. It's extremely liberating. You need to start making positive changes in your life. Don't let everything look bleak in front of you. You need to start seeing the beauty that the world around you has to offer. In love, you'll need to be very supportive of your partner, as well as seek support from your loved one if you're going through a tough time. You're not seeing the needs of the person at your side properly. You're probably giving more importance to material things than to what's truly essential in love. We all need attention and affection. If you're not adept at either of those things, then make an effort to improve. You won't always be right about the things you think. Try listening to others' opinions as well. You could learn a lot today if you take an interest in what others have to say. You have a special person in mind, but they probably aren't responding the way you expected. It's not good to stay there forever. If you've tried a couple of times and it hasn't worked, start looking elsewhere. You'll do much better. You need to consider a few things before you start thinking about changing jobs. You can't make decisions just like that. Remember that you have many responsibilities to fulfill right now, Aries, and to do so, you need a daily living allowance. Remember that. Love is essential to moving the world forward, dear Aries. Don't forget that you have much more than you think right now, so start seeing your current situation with better eyes. It's good to stop thinking about the things that keep you from your goals in love. Don't forget that. Remember that many times along the way we have to change certain things that seem a bit wrong, but we will always find something good to make life better. Always remember the things you learned in the past. That will always help you on your journey, all the time. Lessons are important, Aries, you have to keep that in mind. A good day to start making positive changes in your life and in your way of seeing the world. You've probably been tied up with important commitments at work for too long, so you haven't paid much attention to what you're feeling inside about what you've been going through. It's also quite possible that you haven't even noticed things that have happened in your life, since you're not paying attention to them. A very good day to start taking important steps in love. If you're in a relationship, then don't be afraid to make a more serious commitment. Today is likely to be a wonderful experience with your loved one. You need to give it more attention. Take care of your face, use natural plant-based creams and masks. Start today. Changes are always positive, even if they seem somewhat negative at first. Always remember that in the long run they will bring you better things. Excellent day for love. Aries will have very good experiences in this area during the day. The love you have with your partner will likely begin early in the morning. If you are not formally committed, then you will receive a pleasant surprise from the person you have been getting to know since the first hours of the day. Don't stop being surprised and do your part in this. Remember that conquest is a job for two, not just one. In love, you will have to be very supportive of your partner, as well as seek support from that loved one if you are going through a difficult time. The landscapes of the soul are always available to those who truly want to see them, so today, don't let time pass and begin to open your heart to new experiences and new ways of thinking. There are always ways to avoid conflicts in a relationship, Aries. If this presents difficulties today, don't take the easy way out and start giving your partner more options to begin expanding on what they do, such as work, or the things they truly want to accomplish in their lives. You are not the master of their own lives. If you don't believe that money will be the solution to a problem you have, then see it as such. It is extremely important to realize that things along the way, although difficult, may seem bad now, but in the future, they won't be as bad. Never forget that from the lessons you learn now, you can learn a lot to improve weak areas of your life. Aries is beginning to experience a very good creative moment, so for those who use this tool for their work, an excellent day is projected in this regard. Someone who wants to offer you a new project will contact you today to finalize the details of the offer and a possible hiring. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, moderate. Cosmic dynamics. Your determined attitude toward life helps you face new situations. Dangerous tendency. Being carried away by emotions and acting impulsively without considering the consequences of your actions. What to avoid. Believing what manipulative people tell you. The best relationship today will be with a sign like Libra or Gemini. The most tense will be with Cancer or Scorpio. If you're single, you're entering a stage of your life in which you'll need great tact to avoid indiscretions and eliminate a shy person from your life. Today's special number is 85, and your color is violet. The universal number is 5. Now I'll tell you your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business. They are given according to Eastern European Standard Time and should be adapted to your national time zone. 2:15 a.m. 10:30 a.m. 4:25 p.m. 6:40 p.m. Lucky and random numbers, 8, 11, 29, and 36. You need to explore your talents more, you have untapped abilities, and it's becoming apparent at work. A superior or boss will let you know today. If you have a business venture in hand, today is the opportunity to finalize everything related to it. You have a loved one who is beginning to show more interest in you than you thought possible. This person may be with you for a long time, so don't let this opportunity pass you by, nor should you be cold around them. Aries must understand that they are part of a team. This will always be the case, regardless of whether you work alone. You will always need people to support you or to be with you in the process of your creation, sale, idea, among others. You don't need to give everyone credit for what you've conceived in your mind, but you do need to begin to realize that we are a whole and that we are immersed in a chain of people who support each other. Therefore, if you feel like exploding at others often, it's best to take a moment, breathe, and calm down. This is precisely what could happen to you during the day. Practice this. Love requires you to be more present. You're probably neglecting the person you love a little, which isn't good, because they're resenting it and will let you know. Understanding the environment we surround ourselves with is always important, and you must be aware of this. Remember that we live in a society, and as such, there will always be people we don't like. Accept them as they are. You're ready to begin a journey with someone you've only recently met, but who has captured your heart. Don't rush it, you'll likely need more time to get to know each other. Don't let fears about things that have happened in the past take their toll on you right now. It's always a good time to dare to try new things and begin a new path in your life. A very important person in your life needs help with a financial issue. You probably don't have money to lend them, but you do have some good advice that has helped you in similar situations. Share your knowledge in this matter. Aries has seen many people fail, and that sometimes causes them a little fear, especially when it comes to trying certain things that can bring them great pleasure and joy, but are very dangerous when executed. Don't worry, Aries. If you fall, it's okay, you'll get back up. Aries is very certain today that many things can begin to turn out for the best, one of them being love. Aries knows there have been problems lately, but they know they can solve them in the best possible way. Don't hold back, Aries. Don't let anyone tell you what you should do to improve your performance at work. Right now, everything is very clear to you, so you don't need anyone else to improve, and you know it. Better understand the reasons that have led someone in your family to behave the way they do today. We all have a story, Aries. You're not putting enough effort into the things you do, and it's showing. Today, you'll likely receive a warning from one of your superiors or even a coworker. It will be an important day to strengthen friendships with someone you've only recently met. Although you sometimes have a hard time trusting new people in your life, this person has made a great impression on you. You need to start changing your attitude a little to find someone to share your daily life with. You'll likely have some doubts about people during this season, but remember that not everyone is the same, so you need to start trusting more and letting yourself be loved too. A family problem could arise. Keep an eye on that. Those involved in business will have the opportunity to make an excellent deal that will bring them many benefits in the future, as well as open other doors for more long-term agreements. Love requires you to be more present. You're likely neglecting the person you love a bit, which isn't good, because they'll resent it and will let you know. It's a good time for profits, also for closing deals that could bring many benefits in the future. This will be the tone of the day, which also relates to love, as those who are thinking of asking for a more serious commitment will receive a positive response from the other person. You're waiting for the outcome of a loan you applied for, and today could bring some excellent news regarding this matter. It will be a good time for you. Don't forget to carefully negotiate the terms of said agreement. You're already in a good place in your life, Aries. You don't need things to be worse than they are right now. You can't always think things are positive. Don't let everything fall when it should be rising. Love no longer needs to be something directionless. If it can't truly be something that has a lot of relevance to your life, then don't force yourself to do so. This isn't a good time for the relationship you're building right now, so don't think about it too much. It won't be very good if things really present you with something very complicated during this day, as you could truly realize that not everything you do has much to do with what real work can bring. If you're thinking about making certain changes right now, you'd only have to put a few aspects of your life into play. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.